let's talk about everything that kind of happened.
So, a really great thing that got to happen to me this year was that I got to see and meet a lot of really cool, famous people. Starting in February, it was the Miley Cyrus concert, which was just amazing. It was so awesome, and just getting to see her live was amazing. It was a blast. After that, I ended up running into Jonathan Bennett in Disneyland, and that was a really awesome experience as well. After that, I randomly met 50 Cent at a Nordstrom in Seattle, and then that was just crazy. And then after that, I was able to meet a couple people from Dancing with the Stars. It was Maxim and Karina and his brother Val. So that was really great. Those are people that I really admire, especially in the dancing world. Being a ballroom dance instructor, that is just crazy. So after that, I was able to meet Sam Smith, which was I was in awe by this man. He was just so gracious, and he was so sweet, and his voice is amazing. And then a great way to just kind of, leave it at an end was I finally got to see my idol, Britney Spears, which obviously is in another video, but she is my idol. She's somebody that I have looked up to since I was 5 years old, and I was able to see her right in front of my face. Where I was at the concert was amazing, and I really enjoyed it. So,
one big thing that happened to me this year that completely changed my life was turning 21. I had been doing, when I was 20, I kind of just had this kind of routine of when I would go out with my friends, we would all just kind of do the same thing, or it was certain things like this, because you're limited. And I mean, I've mentioned this in videos before, but I'm now that being 21, I can kind of just go to, a bunch of places and there's no kind of, restriction to me. I think the only thing that kind of gets a little tedious sometimes is having to be carded and things like that, and it's not that bad. The first time I got carded, I was actually really stoked, but sometimes it does get a little tedious sometimes when you're trying to buy a bottle and they have to do a 21 check on you, and it's crazy. But I've enjoyed it so far. I'm having such a great time being 21, and this is my new life. This is kind of, it's not that it's a new life. I guess I'm always going to embark on different journeys, but I'm really happy about being 21 now because there's so many options that are open to me now, and a bunch of doors have opened up. Probably one of my most proudest moments, especially with when it comes to work, what happened was I got to compete with my friend Jackie in the Seattle Dance-A-Rama Future Champions competition, and we ended up coming in 5th. Now, we were 5th out of 7th, which is, in my opinion, not bad. It's not last. And it was my very first competition, and I felt like we did a great job. And I'm not a very competitive person, so it's not like I, was upset that we didn't get first. What matters to me is how you feel afterwards. If you feel like you did a good job, then you did a good job, and that should be it, and that should be how you feel. It shouldn't matter what a judge tells you, and it shouldn't matter what what place you got. As long as you feel like you did a good job, that should be the most valuable thing when it comes down to it. So that's why I think this is probably one of the most rewarding experiences, and probably one of the most notable experiences of my year. With turning 21, I'm really proud of myself for doing this, but with turning 21, I wanted to celebrate and go on a vacation, a birthday trip. So and you've seen this video is on my YouTube channel. I went to Disneyland, and that was paid for all by myself. I told myself that I wanted to go somewhere where I felt like I was going to be happy, and I knew I wanted to celebrate my birthday the right way. And Disneyland is my second home. I know that place like the back of my hand. It's always changing, but most of the stuff that's there is always kind of the classic things are still classic. And I'm very familiar with the area, and I'm just at home when I'm there, and I think that's why I really want to move down to California eventually, hopefully soon. But I'm very at home in Disneyland, and I'm really glad that I'm proud of myself that I made my way down there, and I really took the time and saved the money and did it, because those of you who know me, I have a really bad spending problem, and I'm really bad with money. So I was surprised at myself for actually getting through it and actually really doing it, and being able to to be there and be financially stable while I'm there. So, you know, this year has been a crazy one. It's, you know, not only have there been so many notable good things, but there have also been some kind of not so good things and things like that. I've dealt with a lot of emotional things. I've definitely dealt with a lot of heartbreak off and on, and I won't go too much into that, but I think everybody kind of goes through it anyways. But yeah, it's been an ongoing thing, and it's, you know, it's to the point where I know that I know where I stand in certain situations, and I know myself, and I know that I should not be doing something, and even though I'm doing it, I still accept the fact that I am doing it. This doesn't really, I'm trying to make this make sense without trying to give away too much, because I don't want to just completely throw my personal life out there, even though this is kind of like a candid video. What I mean by that is, like, if I put it this way, sometimes, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, some of you maybe not, but some people, we kind of get in a cycle of things, and we kind of find ourselves lost in this circle, running in circles, and we keep wondering why we keep doing it. And I had a really good friend tell me one time, and these words just really stuck with me. She said to me that you're gonna keep doing something until you don't. And like I said, that really stuck with me, and it made me feel a little bit better, and it made me accept the fact that, like, things are going to happen when they happen. I shouldn't just, you know, stress about everything, and just, you know, if I'm gonna keep doing something, I'm gonna keep doing it until I don't. So when that day comes, I won't do it. So, you know, if that's not today, maybe it'll be next year. Hopefully it'll be next year. It's something I plan to do next year, is to get out of this cycle that I'm in. But again, I'm not gonna say too much. No, I've been doing a lot of soul searching this year, just trying to figure out what I want to do, and kind of where I want to be within the next year, and in my future. Just thinking about my future. I mean, turning 21, you know, it's great and everything. You get to go out and party and stuff, but that also means that, like, you know, you're even after 18, you're an adult. Like, you have to be an adult, and you have to make adult decisions, and it's hard and it's scary. I'm the type of person that is, you know, I just remember saying to myself when I was like 15, I was like, I want to just stay young forever. I don't ever want to grow up, and like, I just don't want to do all these things, and I like to hold on to my youth, and that's hard for somebody like me to accept that, you know, you kind of have to bite the bullet and say it's time to be an adult, and it's time to get shit done, you know. Like, it's crazy and it's scary, but I'm at that point in my life where it's time to cross that bridge, because I've come to it. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of that and craziness like that, and I don't mean to keep dwelling on all the negative stuff, but I mean, just kind of to mention some of, like I said, the good things and the not so good things. I think this year I really have been struggling with a little bit of my self-esteem lately. I gained about, I think, 20 pounds this year. I think at the beginning of it's a significant difference from what I looked like at the beginning of the year, and I'm really trying to work on that, and I'm really trying to work on watching what I eat, and staying more active and exercising more, and I think that's something that I want to carry on into the new year. And it's not something that I always talk about, but it's something that has been bothering me a lot lately. I think that this is a great time to be able to, you know, reflect on everything, good or bad, that happened to you in the year, and I think that it's a great chance to, like, appreciate, you know, where you are now and what you're doing now. So in conclusion, I wanna close this out with what my New Year's resolutions are going to be. What I want from the new year, and what I want to do in the new year, is to really better myself, and to not only better myself, but put a lot of plans that have been sitting on the back burner into action. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But I think this is the year that I really just need to get everything together and put those plans into action and really go for them, because I'm not getting any younger. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a grandpa, but I'm, you know, I want to be able to. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at this. I want to be able to chase after my dreams while I'm still young enough to do it. Not only that, but I want to just like I said before, I want to break out of the cycle that I'm in my personal life. And not only do I want to break out of that cycle, but I do want to improve my self-esteem, and I really want to, you know, get back into shape and feel better about myself 100%. To close this out, I would love to just wish you all a happy new year, and I hope that you party your little butts off tonight. Whatever you end up doing, you know, I don't have a glass, so I'm not gonna toast you, but I want you all to have a happy new year, and if I don't see you before then, drink some champagne for me. I know this video has been kind of a serious one, but I'm gonna try and make a little bit more entertaining videos in the next year. I just got the new iPhone 6 Plus, and that's actually what I'm filming this off of right now. So that actually comes with the iMovie app on it. So I'm gonna dabble in it a little bit and see how that goes, and maybe see if my editing skills on that are a little bit better than what I've been using before. So with that said, thank you guys again for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you liked this video, and go ahead and check out my other videos as well. Okay, bye. Love you guys.